Welcome to Hubcast, a hub of practical living. I want to discuss something that others may think is just a minor thing, but I think it's actually very vital that we have a chat on it. I want to discuss on hidden dangers in a man. Hidden dangers in a man. And I want to use David in the Bible as a case study. You know, David's story, when he was right from when he was younger, David was loved by the parents, one of the child of Jesse. So he was loved by his parents. In fact, he was loved by God. He was anointed king when he was much younger. So if you look at it, any parent could use David as a prayer point. Say, God, I need a child like David. I need a child like David. This same David could kill a bear with his bare hand, could kill a lion. And the same David too could save the nation of Israel from embarrassment of a Goliath. But the same David in him was a murderer. He killed legally. He also killed illegally. He fought wars. He won wars. Remember some accolades he earned from the Israelites when Saul was alive, which actually sometimes infuriated Saul, who wanted to kill him at all costs. He said David could kill thousands, but Saul could kill few. This was a much celebrated young man. But David in him was a murderer, a man who loved God. In fact, he never wanted to offend God. But in him was wickedness in him. He signed a death warrant of a man called Uriah just because he wanted to get his wife. Now, don't blame David. Any of us could actually be David's character. So we are not different from David. That's just the truth. We are not different from David. In us are wicked tendencies that we really need to search ourselves. It is, Bible says that in the heart of man there are wickedness. In fact, the heart of man is desperately wicked. No one can understand. So we need to be careful. Maybe you look at your friends, know that there are wickedness in them. It is in their nature. You look at your parents, there are wickedness in them. It is in their nature. You yourself, there is a wickedness in you. It is nature. When we talk about parents, now remember Jacob and Esau. It was the mother, the woman who gave birth to the two children, who plotted the downfall of one. Now in us, we need to do soul searching to find out what it is wrong with inside of us. We need to be careful while we prepare for the worst. Our brother can actually betray us. Friends can actually do that. Parents can actually do that also. So the only way to avoid this corruption that burns out of our souls is to do soul searching. Know that God is the man or the one who raised a man, is equally the one who could actually bring a man down. Jealousy, hatred, greed actually comes from the inside of a man. Now, if you know that it's God that raised a man or that can bring a man down also, you tend to reduce your anxiety, your jealousy, your worries. The Bible says the war is not for the warrior. The race is not for the swift. It's to whom God showeth mercy. So you know it in your heart of heart. A man who is marrying a beautiful wife today, like David saw and jealous and killed the man to take the wife, does not mean the wife is beautiful inside out. What you have, value what you have. If there's any way you are lacking, try and improve on it. Stop jealousing people's talents, dreams, and vision. Develop that one that is inside of you. In us, there are a drop of greatness. The reason why we're jealous is because we decided to look at others' greatness, their development, then decide to ignore what is innate in us, what has been buried from nature, what has been buried in us by God, that we need to develop. We leave it and start jealousing others. So when you search yourself, you do so searching thoroughly, then stop jealousy. Wait for your time. Wait for your things. Know that nothing lasts forever. If you are in a situation, just believe me, the day it will go. He said, when the Lord turns away the captivity of Zion, they were like people that dream. You can't tell. The next minute could be your own. Every hustler has a payday. So when you are worried about others, you are limiting God's hand from reaching you. So this takes also what the psalmist said in Psalm 134, verse 24, 23 and 24 rather. Let's look at the amplified version. 23 says, search me thoroughly, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. 24, and see if there is any wicked or hurtful way in me, and lead me in the everlasting way. The only way we can actually avoid this corruption of hatred, betraying our friends and family members, disappointing them, is to allow God. We should admit first. Then when you admit that there's a tendency in you, that is when you allow God genuinely to come into your heart, then take over and do the cleansing himself. So, what do I have to tell you now? In us, there are hidden tendencies, there are hidden wickedness, there are hidden jealousy. That is only God that can take it away. Believe in your dream, stay strong, push. One day, every hustler has a payday. Stop jealousy, stop hating, stop hurting. God bless you.